They broke the mold. My father, Andrew J. Lococo, and Nelson Mandiba Mandela by Melanie Lococo. 16 years old is way too young to lose your father. My mother gently gathered together my two brothers and me like a mama bird and her young chicks. With tears in her eyes, she chirped, "Dad broke the mold. No one ever can replace him." I bowed my head and nodded. My heart ached, and yet I appreciated that I was blessed to have had some time with him in his short life. I appreciated him. He shaped my youth, providing opportunities that young girls would have dreamed of. Because my parents worked and owned a popular restaurant, they worked 24/7, and so we rarely went on family vacations. I traveled the world with my school friends, went to the best of schools, and had fun horseback riding at summer camp. I even was enrolled in modeling school. I had the life of a princess, and my father was my king. The mold was broken the day that my father passed away. He had a unique spirit, one of a kind. He showed compassion, power, charity, and tenacity. His love of family and friends was incomparable and uncompromising, a winner in every way. I only wish that he was with me much longer to love, protect, and to guide me. Like my father, Nelson Mandela also broke the mold. No one can ever replace him. His life is an example of a diamond shining brightly in a world of hate, violence, and suffering. He broke the mold in many ways, mainly from his ability to forgive his captors and enemies, those who tortured him and tried to break his spirit and decimate his willpower. He did not let that happen. He won. In Latin, the word forgive means to release. Mandela was able to, during those dark, cold, lonely nights in his cell, to transform lead-hardened experiences into gold. He is a diamond of compassion who focused on the future and love of his fellow South Africans. He released and let go of the burden of misunderstandings and lived on a higher plane. He forgave, and his life became one of alchemy of the spirit. Oh, dear Nelson Mandela, thank you for being our adopted father to our world family. I believe family is who you love and who loves you. Dear Mandiba, your heart was large enough to embrace all of us around the globe. Your life is a testament to shining brightly, to follow your convictions, to stand tall, and to know your worth as a human being and as a child of God. You taught us how to forgive our enemies, for as you forgave your enemies, you released and let go of suffering in order to live a life of purpose and grace. The mold has been broken, and we all have been blessed. Hail, Father Andrew J. Lococo and Nelson Mandela, the world family, your children, and your ancestral tribe honor you and thank you for your blessed lives.